We are all fearfully, wonderfully made in God's image. You are bold, you are beautiful, and you are brilliant. Happy Women's Day to all of us. I wish you a good day. So hi. When I was younger, I hated everything about being a girl, right? So like I couldn't play with toy cars or ask my brothers to play video games with them. Oh, and God forbid I asked the boys in my class to play football with them. You know, so I slowly began hating everything associated with being a woman, right? Like it was disgusting, the color pink, makeup, dresses, One Direction, like ew, right? It was like, why? I felt like by being born a woman, I had been placed in an inferior position, that my job opportunities were limited, and that I would never be as good as a man in anything that I did. I look back during moments like this, and I feel like the biggest, most beautiful idiot, because as I was saying all of this, my mother was alone, working every muscle in her body, making sure she could provide for my siblings and I have never stopped to consider the work it took or the sacrifices that she made. A lot of the time, that's what being a woman is about. You need to push yourself and give everything that you've got, your blood, your sweat, and your tears, just to be considered an equal. Call me controversial, but isn't that the beauty of it all? I look around the room today, and I see much more than just a couple of girls that go to school here. I see the dreams and aspirations that you have, and all the sacrifices you'll have to make just to get there. But I also see the determination and hard work that you put into everything you do, and I really truly believe that if you give everything that you've got, anything can be yours. Because as women, we can never settle for less. We can't say, like, it's okay, I'm okay with being number 2, because it's impossible. It's not in your DNA. So to the younger me, and to the many of you that wish you were anything but a woman, that's okay. You grow up being told that, oh, as a woman, you can never do this. As a woman, you're not cool enough. Things like that, right? But as I enter this podium, allow me to leave you with these words. You are everything. You're strong enough to bear children, for those of you who want children, and get back to business. You're able to wake up every morning, do your things, keep your grades up, get to work, all while managing to keep your hair done and your lip gloss on. And if that's not powerful, then I don't know what that is.
So let's welcome our one and only praise and Mutesi from Baldwins.
Hi guys, happy Women's Day. One thing we should focus on is our unity as women. Day is aimed at recognizing and celebrating the achievements of women in every aspect, be it social, cultural, political, and in every lifestyle in history. This is why I urge everyone of us to strive for more, never settle for less, and greater heights or beauty. This year I've been going by a quote that says, do not be pressured by do not be pressured by people eating their harvest. Do not be pressured by people eating their harvest so that they pressure you to eat your seeds. You get me? Please grow at your own pace. Heal at your own pace. Everything at your own pace. Don't be pressured by the people around you or anything. In here today, it is a great honor that we are graced with the presence of Izuba. This is a young woman who has inspired many people through her words. Her social platforms have reached and influenced a large generation of undergrounds especially. If you have heard Izuba's words, you know you want to live this world the same. Her empowerment and recognition towards self-worth is something we should all learn from. So without further ado, let us all come.
Thank you guys so much for having me. I'm truly humbled that you guys would have me here. I don't really imagine that I have much influence on people, but it's by God's grace. But also being raised by incredibly amazing women, and one of the things that keeps me going is all the love I receive. I mean, it blows my mind. Given today's, the Women's Day theme of breaking the bias, I was thinking about all the ways. I'm not going to stand behind you, if you don't mind. I'm going to walk around. Given today's theme, I was thinking about all the different ways women are expected to break their bias. And to be honest, I really think there's something in men, both physically and mentally, because who else can have a baby and then bounce back and do it like still look good and everything? So I was thinking of all the ways to break the bias, and just simply being a woman is breaking the bias. Because when you walk into so many environments, there's a lot that works against you. Already you being a woman, which is something you can't help, it's the way you're born, is already held against you. And then in other instances, people can use your beauty against you, they can use your brains against you, they can use your privilege against you, depending on what kind of background you're from. And all of these things tend to push us back. And I can't lie to you and say that I have not experienced that, because I have. And part of the reason why I choose to say the things that I say, I choose to open up my life and express some very, very vulnerable bits. If you've read any of my work, you know that I speak about my mental health journey quite vividly. I don't try to hide anything, because I feel that my journey should be one that somebody else can learn from. And not only learn from, but make the journey lighter for somebody else. Make it that somebody doesn't feel alone, because granted, the society we live in, the African society is not well versed with mental health. That's why a lot of times you hear, oh, you can get a Zoom, or things like that, you know? But a lot of these conditions we can't help. So today, actually, instead of speaking at you, I'm going to let you ask me questions right after I finish. I'm going to give you time to ask me what is it you want to ask me. I'm an open book. But mainly what I want to leave with you. Your teacher Joy said something amazing. You're bold, you're beautiful, and you're brilliant. And nobody can take that away from you. As long as you value yourself that way. Secure the bag, know that you're the first bag you have to secure. If you believe yourself, do not give yourself that value. if you within yourself do not give yourself that confidence, do not expect anybody else to do that for you. You're the person who is responsible and accountable for your own growth, your development, for your character. It all comes down to you, the common denominator. What happens in your life is what you allow. So, when you leave today, I want you to take the time to really think about how you think of yourself. Because self-perception is one of the most powerful things. It will literally make or break you. So if you don't have a good self-perception of yourself, a lot of things are going to be able to influence you. And you'll end up in situations you don't want to end up in. You might feel less than you should. You might feel that you're not as valued. You might feel that you're not as important. But you have to give yourself that value. Do not wait for the outside world to give it to you, because women have been in this fight for centuries. So clearly the outside world will not give it to you. You have to create that avenue for yourself. You have to secure your own value. You have to secure your happiness, your confidence. Everything about you comes down to you. And your mind is the one place you live constantly. So if you don't take care of it, nobody else can take care of it for you. Nobody can advocate for you better than you can. Nobody can care for you better than you can. Nobody will know what you want better than you can. But you have to create the space for yourself to do so, which is what I did for myself. When I started my blog, it was my journey of healing. Luckily for me, it's a blessing that God has allowed that journey to be able to impact others. Maybe they see themselves in my story, maybe there's places where they resonate, but I created that avenue for myself. I made a way for myself to change. I made the active decision to be accountable for my own growth, yeah? So today I ask you to really sit down, take a few minutes. It doesn't even have to be an hour, it doesn't have to be a long thing. But sometimes it might be that it's easy to even try, so don't pressure yourself to do so. But when you find the time to truly be yourself, you can even write it down. I know generally for me it's something that helps me a lot. But think about yourself. Think about all the things that make you feel good. Think about all the things that make you feel loved, make you feel beautiful. Think about the things that you're passionate about. And build on those passions. Find a way